Okay, hi guys. So in this lecture we'll be continuing on seeing more on mole concepts. Okay, so let's continue. So let's define what's the formula mass. Okay, so formula mass is used for ionic compounds. Example of ionic compounds could be NaCl, CSCl, NH4Cl, okay, and so on. So formula mass of NaCl would contain obviously Na plus and Cl minus. Okay, so it would be mass of sodium would be 23 plus mass of Cl would be 35.5, totaling 58.5 AMU. Okay, next we'll be seeing Avogadro number. Okay, so Avogadro number is equals to number of carbon atoms plus in 12 grams of carbon. Okay, so Avogadro number is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 mole inverse. Okay, so this is Avogadro number. Just remember it, or if you don't, either way we'll be doing a lot of practice on the mole concepts that you will get in terms of remembering it. Okay, so let's define moles in terms of number. Okay, so we have that it's a counting unit used by chemists and scientists. Okay, so it's just a counting unit. Okay, we can have this as a counting unit. Okay, so as a matter of fact, 1 mole equals 6.022 newtons per 23 entities. Okay, so entities could be either atoms, molecules, protons, electrons, neutrons, ions, etc. Okay, so we can say that number of moles in a certain entity is, or specifically atoms, is number of atoms divided by Avogadro number, which is represented by Na. Okay, please remember this. Okay, and one atomic mass unit, or AMU, is equals to 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams, which we saw in the previous lecture. Okay, so it's also called 1 Dalton, and it's also 1 unit. It can be simply put as all the three, and those internally means the same thing. Okay, next let's see moles in terms of mass. Mole in terms of mass. Okay, so first is molar mass. So molar mass is mass of 1 mole of a substance. Okay, mass of 1 mole of a substance is molar mass. Okay, in obviously grams, or you can say it alternatively, that mass per mole of a substance is molecular mass. Mass per mole of a substance is molar mass. Okay, so let's now see something like in some example of the same, that we have that mass of one atom of Na is 23 AMU. Okay, so and we have mass of 1 mole of Na is 23 grams. Okay, so you can calculate the mass of 1 atom of Na from it, because 1 mole of Na will contain 6 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. Okay, and the mass of 6 into 10 to the power 23 atoms is 23 grams. So 1 atom's mass can be calculated by dividing 23 divided by 23 over 6 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, so we'll get the required information from there. Okay, so with this we come to an end of this lecture, and next lecture we'll be continuing on seeing mole concepts.